Hello guys and girls, thank you very much for joining me for the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, looking at the transport scenario to get us ready for the new transport DLC that's going to be coming very soon. Looking forward to that. Last episode we extended our train line and built up some of our towns. Here goes the train line along here, and it's working really well. We've got it going down here. We've got now pretty much a loop. It goes along here, along there, round the back, up to here, back out again, through there, connects to there, and then that goes all the way around again. And then we've got trains that go backwards and forwards between each one, like this. And then we've got, I think, did we set up the one that goes all the way round, or did I forget that last time? Do you know what? I can't remember. Kingtown to Moore, what would it be? It'd be a loop. I don't think I did. Oh, well, maybe we'll get to that in a bit. But I want to finish fixing this problem down here. There was an excellent suggestion, which I thought was really good. I'm hoping I've got enough money to do. We've got 211,000. It's because we've got this sort of traffic coming through here. The motorway comes in. It gets put down into a small road. It's not too bad. I mean, it keeps moving through here. So you can't I love the rain. I love the way the rain makes everything look. I mean, you know, it sort of backs up a tiny bit, but not too bad. I think these cars are... Oh, yeah, they're not... I was going to say I think they're parked, but no, they're queued. So there is a bit of backing up when you come off of here, and we want to stop that happening. We want our motorways to go all the way through. The suggestion was to put them underneath, have a bridge, rather than going around the side doing all of this. Have like an underground tunnel. And then these can sort of connect up here somewhere. We might put another junction in, we'll see. And I thought that was a fantastic idea. So thank you very much for that idea. I just went and checked, and that was from Kate Marsh. So thank you for that. So we're going to do that. We're going to pause the game. We're going to do some work. So let's delete that and that. So that's no longer going to connect there. We're going to go back a little bit, give us some space to work with. This will be the interesting bit. But there's not a lot of space here. So I'm hoping... Let's just take those corners off that we can go straight under there. I'm going to remove that one as well. Let's see how we go. Bum, 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 bum. So this one goes up here. I want to sort of curve that around. Let's take off the snapping and go down. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay, let's... And we sort of want to face this direction. Let's have that. That's where it's going, at the top there. So we want to sort it going like that. I'm just thinking as well, we need some room for this road. That road, that connects there, doesn't it? I want this road sort of connecting to these. So actually, now that I know that goes down a bit easier, let's... turned off the roads. Let's go back with these and keep this above ground. Just to give us an option to attach something to. So if we go... Let's put the snapping back on. There with that one. Come on. Oh, snapping back off. Snapping, like that. This may take a bit of finagling, and then we'll go here down, underneath. Oh, we can go straight now. Thanks. Down, underneath. Just enough room. This is going to be weird. Let me just have a quick fiddle around with this. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll see how that works. This one is then... Nope. This one's then going to go straight under here, hopefully, and attach to that. Space already occupied. What is it? Oh, I'm hitting that road there, I think. Darn. So if I go... It's funny that it does that. So if I go there... Oh, I've got to... I can't do that, can I? I need to put a tunnel in, of course. So if we go to there... And then to there. Slope too steep. Oh, how big is that? Oh, that is quite a slope, isn't it? Darn! Okay, we'll go back a bit. Let's delete a bit of that. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. That worked out well. And let's do the same with this one. Hopefully that doesn't cross over and get in the way of this. So if we stop that there. And then go to there. Doesn't quite line up, but that should work. Let's get the principle in, and then we can work on tidying it up. I could have just moved these ones down a bit further. The idea is I want this somehow now to connect to that. Because at the minute, this is like totally separate. If anybody here wants to get to the motorway, they've got to go all the way up Oh, that's the railway line. Oh, over here and then down there and then connect there. What are you guys complaining about? Citizens are sick. Okay, do we have hospitals and things? We do have healthcare availability. There is one right there. Do not complain. Get yourself to a hospital. I don't know whether that's going to be a good idea. For them to start going through this little built-up area and all the way round. No, I don't think it is. So, what's going on with all these guys? Oh, they're like all turning round. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. So I'm going to see if we can attach. I'll be surprised if this works, I've got to be honest. Let's put on this one. I want to get that curved around here as much as possible. And then attach to there. And then do the same here. Yeah, so people can get in and out. That's going the right way. This needs to go back the other way. That seems to be going the wrong way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's turn that round. Oh, that's right. Oh, have I done the whole road going the wrong way? Let's... Yes, I have. Oh, no, not that one. Thanks. This one. And this one. Okay, let's do that all the way up. Keep the motorway traffic flowing. Yep, that's it. Fixed. Is that right? Yep, that's going in. That's coming out. That can attach to here if they need to. It's a bit weird, isn't it? And I don't know what's the matter with all these guys. They're just like, nope, we want to turn around and go the other way. I could do the same at this end as well. It would be a bit hawky-balky, but, you know, we're sort of trying to expand things as we go here. I'm just going to have to go back a bit. If we go there... No, let's go... Let's go back a tiny bit more. Yes. Yep, like that. It's a bit like with the train station. I've had lots of people saying, oh, why don't you change the train station? Do this different thing and all of that. Yeah, it will happen. It's like I've got to expand slowly so I don't take out a big loan, which is something I don't want to do. Yeah, let's go with that. So even though it looks a bit weird. So last episode we had like the best junctions for solving problems ever. This episode, it's all like a bit weird and whoa, people are dying. Got people moving in, but we've got a death wave going on as well. Let's take a look at our death care. We do that, we get the death care tab. Cemetery usage is low, crematorium availability is high. Probably to do with all this weird traffic that was going on. Okay, it's breaking up now. That's good. So now people can get... What I'm hoping they won't do, which I don't think they should, is take this road through here instead. They won't, will they? Because this is quicker going under there. I actually quite like this side. This doesn't look too bad. If we had like a few trees in there as well. I've been using this one. If we get our tree brush, use the right button, sort of fill that in a bit. Oh, that ain't going to work. Let's use that button. Want to get a few more? No? Okay, let's go back to almost one tree. Okay, one tree it is then. And fill this in. It looks like that's how it's supposed to be, doesn't it? How close can I get with the trees there? And then do the same around here. Protect these poor guys that live here from all the noise with a load of trees, because that helps. I don't think that looks too bad. And it's working, it's moving. The traffic is now... I mean, there's still people queuing to come off here. Where are they all going? See, if they're going to get in here... Yeah, trash is a problem because of we closed all this down. I'm just gonna redo this. Bear with me, bear with. Yay, there we go. Oh, what's that car doing? Flying through there. That looks much better, doesn't it? That looks like it should be there. Although that piece of road under there, what's it doing? That's this one here. Did I make it the wrong way? It won't let me turn it round. Ah! There we go. It's all working fine. Let's just stick a load of trees around this as well. Make it all look lovely. There we go. There we go. There we go. Excellent. If I make that really big. Yeah, it sort of works. Doesn't quite fill in all the spots that you want to fill in, though, when you get it that big. So I end up doing it individually. Get a few on this slope here as well. Get a few protecting the people from the noise. There we go. I think that looks much better, doesn't it? This is what I do sometimes. If I'm watching something on Netflix or waiting for something to upload, I'll like load up the game, play some trees. So you're getting an insight here into how this goes sometimes. There we go. Because I like trees. It does make things look a lot nicer, doesn't it? Trying to make them look like they're not always in a straight line helps as well. Excellent. Well, I'm really pleased with that. So that's helped. That was a fantastic suggestion. Thank you very much. I want to check my train routes as well and really make sure that we're making the best use. Yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? I like that. They'll stop complaining about their trash in a minute. Yay! Excellent. And let's just check out the traffic. So this is busy. So people do... See, now that's funny, you see. When that went straight through, there wasn't much of a queue. But now we've put this in to help people get in and out. They seem to be queuing more. I mean, there's no traffic lights. They're just merging. I'm wondering actually whether... If we change this to a 2-lane road, 2-lane one-way, let's give a little experiment. Will it let me upgrade? No. Forget it. Now, we'll leave it like it is. Things are moving. It's not backing up too far. I think what it is we need more... We're going to need more exits coming in and out. Oh, this one's full. That's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. How many incinerators do we have? We have one there. We have a couple of these over here, which will be replaced by... an incinerator. Can you let me go right next to it, please? What's the problem? It won't let me go next to it. Okay, we'll go there then. Let's have a look. We have... Yeah, incinerator there. So that's taking care of those guys. That will take care of that. There's fires! And then these are sort of taking care of all of this area here, which is a lot, really. We could probably do with another... incinerator to take care of this area here. I mean, if we could stick him in the middle and join him via track roads that nobody else is going to use, that could... I don't know whether that would work. We'll just place him on the roads that we've got already. Let's stick him here. And he doesn't need power, but he will produce power. Okay, we'll go with that. Did I start emptying that other one? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Yeah, they're both emptying. Okay, we've got those. Good, good, good. We'll see how that goes. So let's see how we're getting along with this. 123,000 people already out of 1 million. That's good. So that's going well. We're not going to lose the game at all. We've got 750 weeks. So I'm pleased with that. We probably could do with some mass expansion coming up soon. Whoa! Mummy, look at this! It's not a disaster, it's just a fire. What have we got over here? We've got one small fire station. They've sent out 8 out of 25 trucks. Don't you think, with the size of this fire, you could do with sending out some more? I would have thought that would... screenshot, that would have been a good idea. All these people standing around waiting for the bus. By the fire. Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. Oops, wrong button. Let's look at these little tiny houses here. Oh, there's buildings collapsing. I can hear them. No. Oh, they're being auto-deleted, aren't they? Let's turn that off. I don't think there's a way to fix them, though, is there? I think they will have to be removed. Yeah, I'm thinking of when you get a disaster hits. There's like the disaster recovery stuff, but I don't think... Road maintenance, that's not what we want. It's under here, isn't it, somewhere? Fire helicopter, here it is, it's under this one. This one here. Disaster response unit. Burn down buildings. I don't know whether that's going to still work for like these sort of fires or not. do you know what? I might just turn on. We'll just turn that on and keep that going. Let that get sorted out and people will move back in again. And then we won't talk about it anymore. We won't talk about it again. Right, I want to check my train routes and just make sure we've got this big... I want the big route that goes all the way round. I am wondering whether at some... Oh, wow, traffic's building up. Coming into here. Oh, that's coming out of there. And that's coming in. Okay. I'm wondering whether to make that road a bit bigger, or where are they all going? They are coming into here. Are they cutting through to other places? See, this road that sort of goes through may end up... I mean, we could upgrade that. That road that goes through there, as it comes out of town, because the speed at the moment... Oh, yeah, and road maintenance. Let's have a look at that in a second. 40 mile an hour, but once you get out into the open like that, you can have 50, 60. I don't want to go to a motorway, but we could go to a 6-lane road, definitely, with bus lanes, or that'll only make it 4, won't it? Let's make a normal 6-lane road and upgrade this. Yeah, let's get a bit bigger and we can do all that in one go. I mean, that's not where the traffic is. Oh, is that going to let me do it under the bridge? No. Need to just adjust our bridge slightly. Excuse me, coming through. Let's upgrade that. But it will just get things moving a bit. It seems to me a bit more realistic. Let's delete that one. Let's go from there. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's going to stick a bridge there. I don't want a bridge. Let's go from here to here first. It's a bit wonky, isn't it? Oh, no, hang on. From there... It's just because of the height of the land, isn't it? Can you connect to that for me? No, I don't want a bridge. Seriously? Oh, whatever. We'll have to have a bridge. And that ain't going to connect to there, is it? That just looks weird. Yeah, that just looks weird. It's like... Oh, nope. Yep, there we go. That's better. A smoother incline. And that's all upgraded. That would just get people moving around quicker. And I'm wondering whether we could do the same for this road up here. Because there's a lot of people coming in and going out. And just get people moving along a bit faster, won't it? So maybe let's upgrade. We're not going to be able to upgrade these. But this one here... Can we upgrade all the way up the hill, or are we going to have a problem with the curves and the... Probably. Yeah, we're going to have to redo a couple of bits. Let's see how far we can go. Up to there. Okay, let's connect this up again. And if we go across there and to there. I don't want anybody without power. Yep, there we go. That works okay. A bit lumpy bumpy, but it's fine. So that'll just get people moving a little bit quicker. I'm just wondering if there's any other roads we can upgrade to help move things along a bit quicker. That one seems a bit short. What's this one here? This is like a 4-lane. It looks like as well that these need some maintenance. So let's get that road maintenance guy in. Where is it? Road maintenance depot. Where would be a good place for that? Maybe off of this one here. There's some power already here. If we attach him there we go. He's going to get some power. What's that going to have? 10 maintenance trucks that are going to go out. Cost me 480 a week. There we go. And they'll start working on some of these. Excellent. Just to keep the speed going a bit. Good, good. And I got distracted, didn't I? I was going to sort out my train line. So, yeah, there we go. Look. Death wave's going down. People are still moving in. People are still moving. Yeah, 140,000. We need to expand, but I want to check this train line. So just give me a minute and I'll do that. Oh, we've got some needs for some water over here. Oh, we're running out of water. We are running out of water. Where's our water coming in? Over here somewhere. Here we go. Let's add another water. Oh, no, that's the treatment plant. Oh, aren't we just working on water towers, aren't we? We are. We're just working on water towers, which are very expensive. So let's add... Oh, no, we've got one of these here. Let's add another one of these here. There we go. That should be fine. But we need some more sewage treatment anyway. So let's add that along the coast. Excellent. There we go. There's not much water availability, considering we're going to be doing some expansion soon. How much do these cost? 240 a week. Okay, we can afford to put... Let's put a couple of those in. There we go. I think that's right, isn't it? Yep, that's working, that's working. Excellent, all the water we need. Right, let me check my train lines. Okay, just doing a quick check. I wish there was a way of making this UI smaller. This is like taking up the whole screen, makes it very hard to check. But, yeah, I've turned them all off, and if you hover over here, it lights them up. So we can see Belmont to Birch Park lights up. Birch Park to Emerson, we've got that. Then it's Emerson to Concord. You can see that flashing on the right there. Then it's Concord to Hickory. Yep. Then it's Hickory to King. That's like the black line that's appearing and disappearing in the corner there. Then it's King to Moore in the centre. There it is, flashing there. Then it's Moore to Belmont. So that is that circle there. We had a stray line, which was Belmont to Emerson. So that just goes to show, some of the people have been mentioning about not having the lines going one town, then another town. I actually accidentally had one going from Belmont to Emerson, and hardly anybody used it. It had 38 people. But these ones going backwards and forwards from one town to the next are into their hundreds. So it's going to be interesting to see. I am now going to set up a loop, one going clockwise and one going anti-clockwise, round all of these, and then let them run for a bit, and see how many people start using those. And I'm going to put a stop at each one as well, although I don't know whether that's worth doing. Let's try it, because that's sort of going to get away from the little local trains, I suppose, and it's going to stop people changing. I don't know whether that's worth doing at all. I really don't. How many people are using this? 146. Because I'm just sort of thinking through this. If I have set up a train going all the way round, stopping at all the stops, then if somebody wants to go from Belmont to Emerson, they would get on that, because it's going to stop there, they don't have to change, and they can get off. But that's going to stop them using the local one. So it probably is worth having. I'm going to put it in, we're going to see how much it affects all of this. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that. So I've got a screenshot of those figures, and then I'm going to put two big loops in, and we'll see how that affects those. So yeah, let me do that and I'll be back with you. Okay, there we go. We've set those up. We've got our clockwise in the white. You can probably just about see it. If I go like that, going round, and the anti-clockwise in this green colour. So we'll let that run for a bit and see how that goes. And there it goes. There goes the train. We need to do a little bit of expansion. We need some more industry. We've had a fire over here, haven't we? But are these going to grow back? Fruits for... Look at this. Orchard Company is all burnt down. I love it. But we're going to get some more farms and things going over here, because this is... How big was this? Yeah, this is pretty big. This is a nice area to expand to between the two farm zones. So let's do a bit more of that, because why not? I think it looks nice. Let's grab this road here. Let's see. If we do... Let's put that on and put that on. If we extend some of this out here... It's raining again. This is the only thing I'm sort of doing square, really, because I like the way it looks with the farms when you get things going square. I'll go up to there. Apart from this corner here. That's going to sort of cut off a bit different. And then we're going to go up the middle. And join that one to there. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Let's try that one to there. Okay, we're going to go that one to there. That one to there. And then we're going to delete that one there. Ha ha! Think you could catch me out? I don't think so. And then we're going to have another line coming down there. Yeah, after saying I like straight lines for the farms because they look good, I'm completely not doing straight lines. Or squares, that's what I meant. Not doing squares at all. Whoa! What the heck was that? Did you hear that? That was a flipping thunderstrike and a half, wasn't it? There's a massive thunderstorm going on somewhere. Let's fill all of these in. There we go. Let's make sure that that is all farm. Let's just pause that a sec. This is going to be part of Elk Heights. This is going to be part of Pearl Farms. There we go. That's good. So we know that's all going to be the same, because it's already started. What's this going up here? Ready to wear limited. Yeah, you can go. It's got to be farms. I think these are going to disappear, actually, aren't they? They are now. Yeah, no factories, please. All farms. Oh, you're close. Nearly got rid of you. And then let's make sure they've all got water. There we go. There we go. I'll do that one there, and then I can put one right up the middle. Excellent. So that's good. So that'll start filling in, hopefully, some of our industry needs. But I love the way these farms look. I think this looks fantastic. Really, really cool. Especially when you use the dirt roads. I love you can hear the pigs in the background. So that's going to look good as well. Good, 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 good. Everything's good. Let's check our train routes. Ping pong. So we've got clockwise loop. People are using that. Anti-clockwise loop. People are using that. That's good. Whenever you hear that ping pong noise in the background, that means my laptop has finished rendering another video. So that's working. That's going good. I've got to be careful of the pollution coming over here. How are these things? Are they finished yet? 77% full. Not. Oh, they take ages, don't they? Really got to keep an eye on whether the other ones suddenly fill up as well. Oh man, look at this fire over here. Good grief. Good grief indeed. Right, let's have a look around. Anybody complaining about not enough people or anything like that? Because that'll be the area we want to expand. They're complaining about their trash needs. It might just be that these are so far away from everything else. No, they've got them just there. We'll wait until that kicks in again. Yeah, everybody around the outside's okay. Everybody on the inside's okay. So we could just have... I'm going to extend more hills, the really posh area that we've got over here, with these roads. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is going to extend a bit. Let's see how we're going to do this. Let's grab some of these roads and sort of curve them up to the mountain a bit here. Don't really want them going too much up the mountain. Just a little bit like that, just to give a bit of extra building. This one's going to curve around this way. It's going to end up going straight. And then I wanted another one sort of coming off of there. No, let's come off of here. Yes, there we go. So it looks like it's sort of fingers reaching out. Yeah, it's not too bad. That one's going to reach the end there. So if we change that... You can go around the water pump. Yeah, there we go. Give us a little bit of extra working space. In fact, if I take this one here, we can go like that. Fill all that in. Excellent. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what we're doing. We're not going mad with our expansions, extensions, whatever the word is I'm looking for. There we go. So we don't overload the system. So these are going to be saying, not enough workers. Well, that's fine. We've just given you a load of extra workers. Let's do the same in Moortown. What roads are they using? They're using the standard roads. I love this here. This little... It's not really one way, is it? No, it isn't. But I love that square. I think that looks really cool. I may try and add another one of those in somewhere. Although that sort of becomes the focal point, doesn't it, that square? So maybe we won't. We'll probably leave that like it is. What we're going to do is attach that to there. Where else can we do some attachments? This could end up being like a square town. That can attach... Oh, no, there's a junction there. If we go out with that one and connect that... Let's have a look. How's the power going? Oh, that's fine. We can delete that one, and that one. Yep, that'll do. That'll take care of that. It's saying we do need some more shops. So I'm just wondering whether we can start filling in this a bit. I mean, there's a train station there. But we could have some shops there. Hopefully it won't interfere with the junction too much. And we'll have some more of those dotted around. I think that'll be good. Let's just check everyone's got water. Yeah. Oh, this guy here. They'll be complaining. So that'll probably take care of the no workers yet already. I saw a couple of symbols. What's making that weird noise? Something's making a weird pinging noise here. Electricity's fine. Water's fine. Incineration status is in the red. But we've got landfills and things as well. Healthcare's fine. Emergency services. Police, yep. Schools. Here we go. Okay, these guys over here. Let's get a nice elementary school tucked in here somewhere. At the end of this road here. Would be perfect. Space ready occupied. Can I... What is it occupied by? Houses. Can I not put it in there? Or is it because of that hill? Okay, it's not going to go there then. There. That should hopefully take care of that. Let's have a look around. Yeah, we could do with one over here as well. We don't have one in Emerson Town at all. We have a big school. We don't have a little school. Okay, let's put that next to that one. Hopefully that'll go okay. How's our high schools going? We've got one there. Do you want to keep them spread out? Oh, look, as much as possible so people don't have to travel too far. There's a cool corner. If it fits in there, that'd be perfect. Has that got water? Just? Is that going to count? Not enough water. There we go. Excellent. We do need another high school somewhere. Where? There's not one this sort of way, is there? There's one up there. I don't want to put it right by a junction again. We could run a road up here. Let's do this so then it can be accessed by lots of different people easily. Let's put it this side. At the end. Make sure they're covered with water. Electricity. Yep, they're fine. There we go. So that should help. University, perfectly fine. That's over here. Excellent. Oh, I think we've done some good work here. We've got our nice little junctions here to ease up the traffic through this neck of the woods. That is going a lot better. Look. Lot better. These are all parked cars, are they? Yep, they are. So that's fine. Let's have a look at the traffic overview. This one. Oh, yeah, look, that's cleared up. Cleared up. This is still a bit bad. Coming off up here. Because of this junction. So we may stick a little roundabout in there to get things moving. That's not bad. It's not backing up. It's moving, so that's fine. It's backing up a tiny bit, but nothing too bad. That's just busy. Oh, that's the railway line. That's just busy. So overall... Yeah, this seems to be a cut-through. They're using this as a cut-through to get to in and out of other places. So maybe, rather than it having go through the town, do you know what we should do? We should have a bypass. We need a bypass. What is this? This is a... I'm trying to think of the sort of things they would do in real life. A 6-lane bypass. So that doesn't connect to there. Instead, it comes round here. What's this here? That's like a small road that comes in and out. Oh, that's a pathway, isn't it? Okay, well that's going to go to here. Then it's going to go down. Please be enough room. Just. Down and round the corner here. I want it to connect to this. I want this to be where the bypass connects to. So if we go round the corner... Actually, can we just go up again on the other side? We've gone down. Can we now come up? No, it's going to destroy that path. Okay, let's go straight along a bit first. What's the smallest amount? Then go up. There is. It let me do it there without destroying anything. No. Yeah. There. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we'll go over this. Will we go over that? We might go down again. Let's go down again and underneath. Make it as short as possible. Make that as short as possible. Go up. Yeah. And then how we're going to do this bit here. Right, major reconstruction later. Oh, we've got this little road here which doesn't go anywhere. Is that connected to anything else? No, it isn't. Okay, we need a connection here. I forgot about this road. Sorry, folks. Let's have a look. And then I'll show you what I've been doing. Is that going to let me put a road through there? Fantastic. There we go. Good. So, is that going to work? We just delete this bit down here. That really isn't doing anything. There we go, then nothing's going to stop. So, if they come off of here, off the main junction, they can go up this nice, fast, speedy road. They can go all the way through onto a roundabout and carry straight on. I may do the same thing here that I did here. Perhaps we'll do that in a second. And then if they want to get into this town here, they just come around here and that connects. And if they want to go there, they go down there. I'm going to just do that thing here, I think. Yeah, just to try and get the road moving quickly, because this is backing up, isn't it? Okay, let me just do that. No, there's no use complaining about it now. It's been on display in the bottom drawer in the planning office at the back of the town for the past 3 years. You can't come along now and say you don't like it being built right outside your house. Don't complain. Yeah, it's going to be a bit weird, this one, because of course it's not motorways. So with the motorways, you get no you get no traffic lights. So things just flow smoothly. As soon as you start using other roads, you get traffic lights, but it's not backing up too far. It's going a little way. What I'm thinking in the future is, as a major road reconstruction, is to turn this into a motorway coming up here and going through. It may come off here instead, because at the minute we've got this one highway or motorway going through. But to get over here, they've got to go through all these different ways. So we may sort of change that, because as we expand, traffic is going to build up. But I mean, it's okay. It's moving. It's not backing up, and it's keeping the traffic out of the town. Look, this is much, much better. I know that there's mods for removing traffic lights and things. I mentioned this in previous episodes. I'll just say again, I'm really trying to avoid using mods that sort of change your game like that. The tree mod for placing more trees, that's fine. Because once the trees are down, nothing's going to change. But I've used mods in the past extensively. I did a whole series with every mod I've ever wanted to use, and it just broke the game. Every time I tried to record, the game was broken. This is moving okay. I'm fine with that. That's going good. And I don't want that to happen. I want to complete the scenario and have a nice fun experience, not dread recording because I'm going to have to try and fix a load of problems, which is what was happening. It's going well. I'm pleased with the way things are going. I'm very pleased. We're sort of dealing with issues as and when they come up. Look, hardly any traffic through here now. These guys are so pleased. Let's, before we finish up, whoops, take a look at our train routes. How are they going? So some of these have dropped down, haven't they? Look, the loops. Clockwise loop 387, anti-clockwise 400. So that's interesting. So more people are taking those trains. I suppose some people did want to get from one end to the other, and we're changing. So that's, well, it's changing now. So let's round it up. 800 people didn't want to go from one town to another. They wanted to go further, or they didn't want to go to the next town, like from here to here. They wanted to go further. So they're using the big loops, which is fantastic. So that's brought our figures up to 212, 213. More and more people are using it. That is absolutely brilliant. And we're almost approaching having £1 million. So we can do some big expansions. Cool. Beans. That's fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. We do need to build an airport. So I'm thinking of popping that in somewhere. I mean, that's going to bring in a lot of people. I mean, we could... This area here seems to be ripe for expansion. Although it's farmland there, but, you know, we'll have a chat with the farmers, see what they have to say. But I'm really enjoying this scenario. It's fantastic. The help from you guys and girls as well. Leave it in the comments below. Hit the big B with the T stain before you leave, so you don't miss out on the next episode of Cities Skylines in a day or two. It's every other day, isn't it, at the moment? So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.